Hello guys, my name is BissFlix and welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, hello and welcome in. I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for checking my channel and thank you so much for wishing to go on this adventure with me. We are watching Chernobyl for the very first time, so like everything else on the channel, this is the first time watching, first time reaction, first time everything here, so I'm really grateful to have you with me. Now, I do know a little bit about the event. I know there was a nuclear reactor that imploded. I know that it was a lot of damage being done. The area is still inhabitable from what I know. Please feel free to correct, please feel free to give me information. Like I said, I only know like the big picture of it. I would love to know more. I will actually use this reaction and this watch along to learn more, and I only heard amazing things about this series and I'm very happy to react to it with you. Thank you again for watching along. Thank you again for supporting the channel. You can always do that by liking, subscribing, and of course Patreon. The link is in the description below. With all of that being said, I think we should just basically jump into it, react to it, and see how this will go. So yeah, let's go.
What is the cost of lies? All we want to know is who is to blame. In this story, it was
Moscow of 1988.
he ran the room that night. He gave the orders.
And as for what Dyatlov did do, the man doesn't deserve prison.
Okay,
He deserves death.
He's not holding back whatsoever. We like that.
But instead, 10 years for criminal mismanagement. What happened there, what happened after, even the good we did. All of it.
I cannot wait to know the story more.
Madness.
I already like the way it's being presented by someone's perspective like this.
Well, I've given you everything I know. They'll deny it, of course. They always do. I know you'll try your best.
Having history being explained by one's perspective like this always hits harder, in my opinion. Always means more, in my opinion. A perfectionist right there, guys. You see a man with a bucket, you think he's throwing out trash. My mom used to tell me stories, and my grandma about this when the communism was in Romania as well. For everybody that doesn't know, I am Romanian and I've heard a lot of stories. They used to tell me stories about neighbors, telling on neighbors. Of people being under surveillance like this guy is. Let's see what his involvement was. I think maybe watching a European perspective from a country that is quite close to where the Chernobyl accident happened might be interesting for you guys. I'm gonna pronounce it the way we say it in Romanian because the English one it's a little bit difficult for me. Pripyat, Ukrainian, SSRR, 2 years early and 1 minute early as well. I will be saying Chernobyl, okay? So you know if it sounds bad for you. Holy hell. And they are quite far.
What just happened?
He doesn't even realize that.
The control system tank, hydrogen.
It exploded! The core exploded!
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The lid is off.
Comrade Perovoshenko, what you're saying is physically impossible. The core can't explode. It has to be the tank.
It has to be because you wish it to be If they knew what we know about radiation. I don't know how vast was the knowledge back then about the effects of radiation and everything on the bodies. But recently I've been looking into a lot of like nuclear facts and effects because I'm getting ready to react to Oppenheimer. And you know, I don't want to go in like a not knowledge whatsoever. Third and fourth blocks. I wonder if those were like the official calls.
Polska, Kiev. This is a big one.
The color.
Kravitz says he thinks they're shining floodlights or something.
What if they're chemicals?
Yeah.
Burn all night and it'll stink like hell. That's it. That's the worst of it.
He's a firefighter, I guess, and he was not on duty. And he's going anyway. And when a woman tells you women are very intuitive. Listen.
Is it warm?
Where's the dosimeter?
Here. Are they bombing?
There is no war.
It's 3.6 Rontgen.
That's as high as it goes. The good one's locked in a safe. I don't have a key.
It's all red. Ah!
We need to get to the reactor hall. The lift's destroyed. Up 2 flights and across.
It's too late. They are all already under the radiation poisoning, and not only them. Holy hell.
Stay here. I'll come back.
Thinking that this is live event is heartbreaking.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Can you stand?
It's too late. Right, this series is definitely not for the light-hearted. The thing is that if they do not stop the fire and everything going down like this, the other nuclear reactors could explode too.
They're still up. Get down there and make sure those pumps are on. Now.
I wouldn't go anywhere through a reactor that possibly exploded.
What does the dosimeter say? 3.6 Rontgen, but that's as high as the meter. 3.6. Not great or terrible.
3.6 because that's the max, not just because that's what it is. I hope they're gonna be explaining exactly what happened and how it went wrong, or why was the cause of it. If not, I'm just gonna, you know, look it up. Or you can tell me in the comments if you have the easy version. This looks out of a nightmare.
Put these up.
Probably it's a part of the reactor.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know.
We know.
The valves, Misha. The valves, let's go. The valves, come on.
No one is gonna survive this. And not even because of the explosion or anything like this, it's just because of the radiation poisoning.
We need to get into the reactor hall to lower the control rods while the door's jammed. No, you're mistaken.
That's
Hakim
wishful
upset.
thinking. Wishful thinking. He brought his colleague. That's what he touched with. If that doesn't give you bad intuition and everything. The brave people that went, the response team, the firefighter department that responds to this. Look at their faces, guys. Holy hell. They are really showing the... I don't even know how to call it.
Do you want to come with us?
Ugliness?
Going to the railroad bridge to get a better look.
A better look. With a kid.
Diamonds.
I don't think you should go. It could be dangerous.
Yeah.
You mean dangerous? Sorry.
Get some rest.
Oh my god.
I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not?
This guy.
Take him to the infirmary.
What infirmary? He's gonna die in like...
Take him?
Where's Kudryavstev? He fell.
He's delusional.
Then you go and check.
Please.
Ruptured condenser lines. The feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine. I've seen worse.
Yeah, you go.
Still have a phone line to the outside. How many times do I have to say it?
Don't.
I'm going to the administration building now to call Brukhanov and Fomin. They're going to want a full report.
Yes, Comrade Yadov.
I think he took his own life because of this decision. Because of the decision of calling in the day shift that caused probably their death. Because of radiation poisoning. I don't know if I could live with myself knowing that I did that to people. I hope he doesn't. I hope he changed his mind.
You're doing fine. Nothing at this hour but babies. It mustn't be too bad.
We stock iodine.
What a time to get
Iodine.
pregnant and give birth.
You mean disinfectant?
No, pills. Does the hospital stock iodine pills?
Iodine pills? Why would we have iodine pills?
Because of radiation. I remember at some point in Romania, my mom used to tell me that they used to give them iodine pills.
Of course, I want you to call him. If I'm up, he's up.
And actually the Romanian government gave iodine pills to their people as well when all of the Ukraine-Russia aggression started, because Romania was really afraid of what could be the worst, right? So this is true. They gave to people over 35, I believe, iodine pills. Over 35 or 45, something like this. Don't remember. Or under. Don't know. I'm not living in Romania.
The important thing is that neither you nor
We have the situation under control.
under control.
Very controlling.
No one can blame you for this, Director Brukhanov.
He has such an interesting voice.
How can I be responsible? I was sleeping.
Deputy Chief Engineer Dyatlov was directly supervising the tests.
They're putting the faults on each other. The responsibility.
We're taking measures to ensure a steady flow of water through the core.
There is no core.
What about radiation? Have them use a good meter from the safe. Right. I'll call Marion.
You just wait until you get the right meter.
Local executive committee, there'll be orders coming down.
And they're just watching like they're watching a fire show or something.
At the nuclear power plant.
From what I remember, the area affected, it's beautiful. From what I remember, the area affected was tremendous. I will Google Maps. How far away was this power plant from... Let's just say where my parents live, approximate. I will tell you next episode. This is the guy that opened the door, right?
You have a cigarette? It's over.
He knows it. He knows it. I know it. You guys know it as well. I feel like this series is gonna break my heart every episode.
Don't know what we can from the perimeter. We need to start making our way to the roof.
They're already starting to feel sick.
Gotta put it out.
The response team, oh my god.
Vasily, it's this path straight up. All the way up, all the way in.
Vasily was not even supposed to be there. Guess at what he's looking, guys. Look at his face going so red. This is what's happening when we are playing God, I feel. And I'm not the most religious person, you know?
Pumps are gone. The electrical's gone. The core. I didn't go in there and I won't.
I'm very happy for the
I think it's time we
No, we have to get
technology we have.
Pump water into a ditch. There's nothing there.
I'm aware that we are getting so much technology and so much work done thanks to nuclear power. I'm not ignorant, but when accidents like this happen, they always make you wonder, is it worth it in a way?
It doesn't make sense to me either. What about sabotage? A bomb?
Okay, they're thinking why it exploded.
Anov wants us to use a good dosimeter, but it's in a safe and we can't find the key.
It's in building 2. Follow me.
Yeah, I cannot wait for them to use the thing that is showing well, how much radiation is there actually.
Very safe down here. We built this shelter to withstand the nuclear attack by the Americans, so now to prevent a panic, the Central Committee have ordered a detachment of military police to Pripyat.
How large of a detachment?
Between 2,000 and 4,000 men.
That's
what's really going on?
A lot of men, yes.
We have wives here. We have children. I say we evacuate the town.
I say he's right.
Completely normal phenomenon can happen with minimal radiation.
Vladimir, I, Lenin.
He's feisty.
And the passion you have for the people.
He stands up a little bit straighter.
When the people see the police, they will be afraid. But
I
it
mean...
is my experience that when the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest.
When the people ask questions, you lie.
To keep their minds on their labor and leave matters of the state.
To the state.
To the state.
Of course.
We seal off the city. No one leaves.
Perfect.
And cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation. We keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labor.
We lie to them and we keep them stupid.
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight.
With death. You're gonna shine like that reactor. Like that normal phenomenon. That's how you're gonna shine. There is no core.
The large dosimeter from the safe, the one with 1,000 Röntgen capacity.
What was the number?
There was none. The meter burned out the second it was turned on.
Typical.
This is what Moscow does.
How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
Up his butt.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
They just don't want to accept that the meter is not faulty.
I walked around the exterior of Building 4. I think there's graphite on the ground in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite?
Of course he didn't.
Are you suggesting the core... what? Exploded?
Yes. Yes, please. Start doing something. Start evacuating. I mean, I understand how difficult this would be to believe. I'm totally getting their perspective. I understand.
How an RBMK reactor core explodes.
In pieces.
Not a meltdown. An explosion.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know. Are you stupid? No. Then why can't you?
Because it maybe didn't happen before. They didn't have the knowledge.
I don't see how it could explode. But it did.
Enough. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor.
Yes. Goodbye.
My own eyes.
You...
I apologize.
Oh, I'm gonna get so furious. This I don't know, 5 episodes. I'm getting so mad because so much other things could have
feed water.
Been done.
All night.
The feed water. I would like to stay here if this is a bunker.
No, I won't do that.
Of course you will.
I wouldn't. If I would know what he does...
You'll be fine. You'll see. Come on.
It's death anyway, right? So I wouldn't go. I would throw a tantrum. Unalive me here in this bunker. But I'm not moving. Yeah, close the door, of course. Of course, you gotta protect your ass. Injustice makes me mad. He feels sick.
But we did.
I actually wonder if they did something wrong or not. Catastrophic is... It's not a big word to show everything that happened here. I don't know if yet he realized. Yeah, if you yell hard enough at him, maybe the core wouldn't have been exploding. Yeah, maybe if you yell more, the everything will be changed.
Yes, control system tank. And the core?
Bam.
Nothing else. Certainly not policy. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I didn't mean to...
I don't even have words. I don't even have words. I swear to God, I'm getting a headache. I am getting a headache. It's like how to take bad decisions in 1 hour. Look at the trees. Did you guys see that? The trees in the middle. Oh my God, this everything looks like it's in Romania. Everything. Like even the uniform, we had the same uniform but with blue. It's cool. I had one. I don't know, guys, it's crazy. It's frustrating. I'm gonna do some homework before we react to episode 2. I'm sure you guys are gonna be helping me a lot as well with some facts that you know. I feel like this is gonna be quite interesting considering that I'm coming as well from a communist bloc, and I do understand the tactics, let's just say a little bit more. It's not like I catch the communist period. I did not. I was born 96, but I was always a curious person, so I always ask a question. I think I might be having an interesting take on this and maybe understand what happened and how they were taking decisions in a different way that maybe what's out there. I don't know, we will see. I'm super excited to react to it. I already know this is gonna give me a heartbreak, a headache, and my frustration and my blood is gonna be probably boiling 100% most of the time. I feel like the first episode was very beautifully created. It shows some of the effects of the radiation poisoning. It explained what went wrong. They didn't use sophisticated words whatsoever. So that's very viewing friendly. The only thing that's more it's the names of the characters until now, more difficult. I'm super excited to react to the other episodes, so keep tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The episodes are on Patreon already if you don't want to wait or anything like this. Thank you again for being here. Thank you again for being here 1,000 times. Thank you for watching this alongside. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much love to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.